my experience. Okay, I was gonna film this outside, but then it just got really windy, and that is not great for audio. Also, check this out. I have a little studio, kind of. It's a little office area. Not a lot in this room, but this is pretty much all I need. I got a chair, I got the computer, I got the desk, I got the mouse. I got the whole setup. Let's go! So this video is going to be a wee bit different from my usual, and I do apologize for the echo. This room is awful for sound, but you're going to have to put up with it if you're going to watch this video. So my experience here in a small town in Japan. I've been here for about a month now, and honestly, I'm loving it. Okay, I literally didn't plan anything that I was going to say, so I'm all just making this up on the spot. But basically, it's very different to what I was used to back in my home country in New Zealand. Probably the most notable difference is everyone stares at me. Like, it's so strange. Like, I'd say like 80% of the people when I'm just walking down the streets, even if they're driving, they'll just be like, they'll just look at me just because I am, I guess, a foreigner. There really isn't really many foreigners, or if any at all. Like, I've seen like maybe 2, and I've been here like over a month now. Happens so often, and I'm just like, is it really that surprising? Because like Japan is a very touristy place. Like, everyone wants to travel here, it seems. But I guess in like a smaller town like this, they don't really see a lot of foreigners, so maybe it's a bigger deal to them. I don't know, but it's interesting. Everyone here, very polite when I talk to them. Probably one of the stranger interactions I've had with a stranger around here is this elderly woman. She saw me just walking, and she was like, oh, oh. And she gave me like this massive bow, like she was like, and I was like, did I do anything to deserve this? I was just walking. So you know, I gave her one back, and she had a little smile. But I'm like, that's just, I don't know. It was just, it was interesting. Another funny incident I've had, I was at this mall. It's a pretty sizable mall around this area, and these little kids, they're probably like 5, they saw me, and they were just pointing and going, oh! They were like acting like I was like a celebrity or like some mythical creature. Like, all I was doing was just shopping in this mall, and they were like, I mean, it was pretty funny, but it's just like, okay, interesting. That's honestly probably the biggest difference, though there are just like small little things. Like, for me, catching public transport, the whole bus system here is very different. So back in my home country, to get on the bus, it's a standard rate for the whole place. You just give them like $4, and then you can pretty much get anywhere in the city. Over here, you get charged per stop, which I guess makes more sense, but it's kind of annoying because then you have to constantly count how many coins, because you don't know how much you're going to be paying until you get off the bus, unless you can figure it out on the timetable. You also enter the bus from the back, which is kind of weird, because then back where I'm from, you get on at the bus at the front of the bus, then you pay for it then, whereas over here, you get on at the back of the bus, and then you pay after your trip. So, little differences like that. Probably the biggest thing I like around here is that everything is so cheap. Like, I don't want to say like everything's like half price compared to where I live, but like, it's pretty good. Like, I can go to the 7-Eleven, get a whole dinner for like $5. Back in my home country, you're spending like $10. So that is probably one of the bigger things that I enjoy. I'm also finding it easier to actually purchase stuff. So my Japanese is still like basically nothing. I just know all the like basics, like hello and like yes, no, all that. But I'm noticing there's like little scripts when it comes to shopping at stores. Like, they'll ask you, would you like a bag? I just say no, and then that's basically it. I hand over the money and it's mine. Okay, so those are kind of like the main things that I can think of. I just want to keep this video nice, short, and simple, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I definitely could talk a lot more about it, but I just want to keep this video nice, short, and simple. So if anyone actually wants a longer form video, then just comment below. If not, that's it. All right.